Hey everyone, this is the fourth video for hold versus keep and their phrasal verbs. So we'll get right into it. We left off last time with keep up. So keep up basically means to maintain a speed, to keep at a speed in order to stay with something or to continue doing something. So in this example, we have two runners. One of them in front is running faster, and he's shouting back to his friend saying, "Keep up." So he's going faster, and he's telling his friend to also run faster so that his friend can be with him to catch him. So his friend says, "Slow down," but he says, "Keep up." This means continue either at the same speed or to speed up. Now there's no real connection here between keep up and hold up. If you remember from the last video, hold up generally involves a pause or waiting. Keep up involves maintaining the speed or potentially speeding up. So there are a couple ways that this is used, and you notice I wrote with in parentheses. You could either just say keep up, I need to keep up, I am keeping up, or you could specify with what or with whom. For example, you could keep up with your friend. This guy is trying to keep up with his friend. You can also keep up with your homework. For example, your teacher gives you a lot of homework every week, very fast. You have to complete the homework at the same rate that you are receiving the homework, at the same speed. So you want to keep up with your homework. Finish it by the deadline, don't fall behind, don't miss any homework. You can also say something like to keep up with the news. This means to read the news every day, be informed or know what is happening, and know when changes occur, to keep up with the news. So with a thing, particularly with something that is information related, you can also say keep up on the news. This is pretty common, specifically for information, to keep up on the news. You could keep up with the news, keep up on the news. There's not a big difference here. You could also say I keep up on my homework. This is a little less common, I would say, than keeping up with my homework. And you wouldn't ever say to keep up on someone in the same way as in this picture with the two people running. The guy on the left would be trying to keep up with his friend. You wouldn't say keep up on his friend in this case. One exception is if you are referring to a person's information or maybe changes about their life. You could say, I'm keeping up on someone, but the idea is you are keeping up on their life, you are keeping up on new information from them, similar to keeping up on the news. So keeping up with, keeping up on can be interchanged in most cases, but with is more literal, such as speed, such as running in this case, and keep up on is more related to information. So, one other meaning of this is actually a little bit literal. So the word up by itself can mean awake, not sleeping. So on the left, he is up, he is awake. So to keep someone up is a common way to say keep someone awake, or they stay awake because of someone else. So in this picture, there's a party. On the left, to the right, the guy is still not sleeping. He is still up. He is still awake because of the party. The party caused it. So the party kept him up or kept him awake. This could also be used with the ing verb we talked about earlier. You could say the party kept him wondering when they would become quiet. You could also say, I keep him thinking, I keep my friend going, This is similar to make somebody do something, but it has the continue meaning as well, to keep somebody doing something. All right, so hopefully you're keeping up with this. If you are, then good job. Keep it up. This is an expression to mean good job or keep going. A little bit different than keep at it. Keep at it is encouragement before you complete something. Keep it up is you are successful and you should continue to be successful. Keep it up. Good job. So I've mostly spoken about phrasal verbs and the metaphorical and non-literal meanings, but I want to go back to the cheerleader from the previous video who is holding up some pom-poms. I mentioned that they were holding up the pom-poms, very literal. They might bring the pom-poms down, or it's possible they could keep them up. So the difference between hold and keep, where keep lasts a little longer, as we talked about in the first video, that works with all of the phrasal verbs when being used literally. The pom-poms are up in the air, and you could either bring them down or keep them up for some period of time. Hold them up may be shorter, keep them up is longer. So I could keep talking about these two verbs all day, but I don't want to hold us up on learning other things. So this will be the last video for a while for this verb pair. However, I'll leave you with a series of opportunities to research more. And so I have all the prepositions that can follow keep and hold. Keep up, hold up, for example, as we just discussed. Keep in, hold in. Keep together, hold together. A lot of these have the same difference in meaning, where keep lasts longer and hold lasts shorter. I also wrote a few expressions in red, and when you research these, think about what metaphorical meaning these ones may have. Hold off, keep from, hold back, hold out, keep down. These have more than just a literal meaning. So think about that, keep on studying, and we will see each other in the next video.